In this video, I'm going to highlight the difference between an endogenous variable and an exogenous variable. By definition, an endogenous variable is a variable that is determined inside of a system that is being studied, whereas an exogenous variable is a variable that is determined outside of the system that is being studied. The best way to truly understand the difference between endogenous and exogenous variables is through examples. So first, consider an everyday situation where you're going to the store and you want to buy chips and you want to buy pop. Now, the decision that you have to make is how many chips am I going to buy and how much pop do I buy? So the endogenous variables in this situation are the quantity of chips and the quantity of pop that you buy. Whereas the exogenous variables in this situation are the price of chips and the price of pop and the income you entered the store with, because those are variables that you are not choosing. You're simply just choosing how many chips and how much pop you purchase. Now, as you can see, we've got two additional examples for us to identify the endogenous and exogenous variables in each of these problems. The first example states, suppose we wish to maximize the area of a rectangular yard with F meters of fencing. Determine the length and width of the yard. Now, since we are choosing the length and width of the yard that will maximize the area, the endogenous variables are going to be length and width. Furthermore, since we are given the number of meters of fencing that we have to work with, the exogenous variable in this situation is going to be the fencing. Now, the second example states a consumer has high income to spend on hamburgers and fries. Then it gives us the consumer's utility function and the prices of hamburgers and fries. Then it asks us to determine the consumer's optimal consumption bundle. Now, when it says determine the consumer's optimal consumption bundle, this is referring to how much the consumer will consume of both hamburgers and fries. So since we need to determine the quantities of hamburgers and fries that the consumer should consume, the endogenous variables in this situation are the quantity of hamburgers and the quantity of fries. Whereas the exogenous variables are going to be the price of hamburgers, the price of fries, and the income that the consumer has to spend. And these variables are exogenous because those are given to us. We do not choose our income or the prices, but we do choose the quantity of the goods that we consume. As always, thanks for watching. I hope you found this content helpful. If you did, please like and subscribe, and feel free to ask me any questions in the comments section. I'd be happy to help you out there as well.